Hey guys, Joel here, ER nurse, homesteader. Today we're talking about pain and physical pain, emotional pain, and the causes of it, and some of the ways we can get rid of it. I've been listening to Jim Rohn, and I want to share a few ideas from his speech and ways that you can implement this to really help you get rid of the bad habits in your life, things that are just causing you pain. All right, listen.
Or we might invest too much effort and turn out to be as great as we thought it would. The old prophet said, sometimes things that taste good in the mouth later turns bitter in the belly. We think, oh, this is it. Sure enough, it was a bit of an illusion. Don't cry for me, Argentina, right? One of the lines is, they are illusions. They're not the solutions they promise to be. But that's a learning experience. And we can only be affected by what we see. Someone says, well, you shouldn't have devoted so much of your time and energy. But if that's what you could see, only that at the moment, we're going to do it. And we just learn as we go. We need a collection of experience to give us good data on what to do, what not to do. Sometimes you need more experience to make a wiser decision. If a person says, well, I've eaten junk food now for a week, but look how strong and healthy I am, see, that's a delusion. 1 week is not going to give you the right kind of information about how you feel, whether it's a good idea to continue or not. You need a lot more experience than that to decide whether or not it's good for you. I used this illustration once with the candle lit, talking about having enough experience to make wise decisions. And I said, would all of you agree that the fire will burn my finger? Let's say that I don't know that, but you're trying to teach me now. If you put your finger in the flame, it will burn your finger. I say, okay, I'm ready to try it. So I put my finger in the flame and take it out, fairly quickly. In and out, right in the flame and out. And I say, look, my finger's okay. Let me try it again. And I put my finger in the flame and take it right out. And I said, my finger's okay. Where did you get this idea that the flame would burn my finger? And they say, no, Mr. Rohn, you can't just go like this really quick and put your finger and take it right out of the flame to know that the flame will burn your finger. You've got to leave your finger in there just a little longer. I say, oh yes, then I need a little more experience to make a wise decision. Say, well, I've taken this cocaine and, I feel okay. But see, you don't know the end of that road. This is only the beginning when it seems to be okay. But you need more experience. Now, if you don't have any personal experience on cocaine, then you've got to go to someone who has and says, look, 20 years of my life was wasted, and I finally turned it around. Like some of the old rock and rollers that have turned it around. Amazing. I was in Paris the other day, had 20,000 in my class. Also in town were the Rolling Stones, who rolled into Paris and stopped for a while with Mick Jagger and all the rest. These guys got through those treacherous days of drugs and alcohol and somehow made it. A lot of them didn't make it. Boy George said, I woke up one day and all my friends were dead. That's enough experience.
So, make a list. All the things that you know are causing you pain. All the things you know that you shouldn't be doing, shouldn't be eating, shouldn't be watching, shouldn't be listening to, shouldn't be touching. And really project out a year, 5 years from now, at the effect that you know it's going to have on you. For instance, in the ER, I get a ton of people with kidney stones, and they are in excruciating pain. And most of them know that kidney stones come from all the sodas they drink. It's fascinating to me. They're like, I know I drink a ton of sodas, and that's probably where I got this from. But the amount of pain that they are in, I'm like, man, you have got to cut back at the very least. So guys, I've accepted the challenge. I personally have stop drinking caffeine, and as a nurse, that's like unheard of. But I know the pain that my heart has been in recently, skipping beats and tachycardia and just all kinds of stuff. So I quit 3 weeks ago because I have weighed out the pros and cons of it, and I've decided that for my body, it's best not to drink caffeine. So I challenge you, pick one, eliminate it, start the journey of getting rid of the pain in your life.